What's up, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, and it's time to do a little bit of BSing out here in the shed. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope the weekend treated you all well. If you got out there, I hope you found that shiny. If you didn't, well, I hope you bought some pay dirt or brought something home. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe you spent the weekend and the holiday with your family, and you're on a vacation doing something. A whole plethora of things that could have transpired. But I apologize for no review this weekend. I was doing just that, not traveling, but spending the time with the fam and getting other things done. And I didn't have any pay dirt I really cared about going through. Now, the two that I was waiting for, it's funny, the one that I was going to do a review on didn't get here until Saturday night. And then I got the other one today. And the pay dirt that I had here, I can't bring myself to give a shit to spend the time to go through it because I know there ain't going to be nothing in it. So I figured take the weekend off, get some stuff done. Got some stuff done. If you haven't already seen, Big Daddy put out some new pay dirt. So you might go check that out. If you don't have any dirt and you've been looking for some or you've been waiting for some, this year is Frosty's treat. This dirt's got, of course, the Christmas snowy white. Got the sands, snowy white sands in there. There's some opalite chunks in there. There's a bunch of quartz chips in there. A pinch of apatite in every bag. Just some apatite sand, nothing much. I didn't really have a whole lot to throw in there. But just some little thises and that's, a couple scoops of black sand, and of course a half a gram of gold. So there's a half gram in every single bag. 1 gram may potentially have a whole gram. I think I fucked up. If not, I guarantee there's at least a half in each one. So, if you've been waiting, now's the time. Link down below in the chat. Chris is already kind enough to post it up for us. Go and check it out. I still also have a few of the Dirty Bird, and I got a couple minor tonics still in the house as well. So I got some pay dirt. I'm flush with pay dirt right now. So go check it out. Go pick one up. If you're a D-Bag fam Patreon, you'll have one of these already on its way out to you here in a couple of days. One of my patrons otherwise will win a bag. And then that leaves a few bags for the rest of you. So, go check those out before they're gone because they're going to go quick. Again, this is the Christmas bag. Unlike every other bag, it's extremely unique. Or just like every other bag. It's extremely unique. A lot of fun. Each one also gets a Backyard Prospecting 23 for, 2023 ornament that I made, hand painted, hand gold leafed, little ornament for your tree, little hooks already built in, and then dipped them in resin to seal them up. Water. But there's one of those in every bag. And of course, because I'm all about this whole pay dirt skull thing right now, there's a special Frosty's Treat Christmas bag pay dirt gem skull, resin skull, in every single bag. When you go to the link, you'll see a picture of it. Every bag gets one of those. So, that's what's going on. Oh, I have one. And it looks just like that. It's got the snowy pay dirt, a little blue pearly base, some gold leaf in the brain, because you know you always got gold on the brain. And there it is. So, if you want to pick one of those up, You can find them in this month's Snowy Pay Dirt bag. Yeah, they're fun stuff. And I hope whoever picks them up, I hope they have a great time. Say, if you're looking for that, it's there. I got some of the turkey, the dirty bird, got some of that, and the miner's tonic. So I got three dirts going right now, which is unusual because I usually barely have one. But a lot of people like the stuff, so I'll try to keep what I can on hand in stock. I think I'm going to skip for January. The patrons, of course, will still get what they get. But I think I'm going to skip on January and come back with a February. Try to do something different for February. You know, Valentine's themed, of course. Something in the bag you can give your honey. So when you get it, you'll be like, look, baby, this was for you. The dirt was just the extra stuff. Don't worry about the dirt. But it was the day after Thanksgiving. The day after Thanksgiving. A lot of places call that the Black Friday. It's similar to the Black Plague, but the only thing it really wipes out is your wallet. So, not too bad, but if your wallet's already straining, it's tough. It's tough to get through that day. Because all day long, all you're seeing online is this is on sale, that's on sale, and you're like, fuck, I didn't even need one of those, but now I gotta get one. It's on sale, man. It's freaking 30% off. So, it's dangerous. I spent a couple $100 on coral because, you know, I have a coral fish tank, and it's just as addicting of a hobby as this is. So, picked up a little this and a little that, and hopefully they survive the trip. They should get here tomorrow, actually, now that I think about it. They're supposed to get here tomorrow. So hopefully they do, and they get here safe and sound, and I can get them into my tank, and then they survive that. That's really the big part, is they got to survive my tank. And that's always the tough part. Because I don't have the best upkeep on my tank, so everything that survives in there is a strong-ass coral. The more fragile stuff just tends to wither away. Yeah, if you're a subscriber, you got a couple posts from me as I went around and I saw cool deals. I posted up. I only did a couple of those because, again, all these deals are so highly dependent on what you need or what you want in the moment. You know, I'd love to get a metal detector, but I'm no closer to spending $600 on one than I am $1,000 on one. It's a lot of money off, for sure, saving $400, but that $600 is still $600 I don't got. So, you know, a lot of that is just being disappointed you can't get stuff. And I say that after talking about how I spent a couple hundred on little creatures that I'm going to super glue to rocks. But hey, it's fun. But I did pick up a couple things for myself. The main thing, and it's Cyber Monday. You know, if you're not already late. Ooh, a birthstone brain. Maybe I'll do something like that. But then I got to get birthstones and shit. But like I was saying, sorry, people. I'm looking at chat and I'm getting sidetracked off of my train of thought. What I did pick up for myself, because they still have the sales going on, that's why I want to say, go check it out. Go head over to Prospector's Dream. If you're looking for some dream mats, right now is a great time to get them because whatever they got is like 15 or 20% off. Some things are specifically on sale as well, so don't sleep on that. But I picked up an upgrade for my 8-inch sluice. And there we go. We got that combo micro Kate D. And I think, in my mind anyways, I guess we're doing a mail call. The craziest part is the shit got to me today. Those guys are so freaking on top of their shipping right now. I got to commend you guys, Dave, Tim, and the other guy. The other guy being the mail guy. I guess I'm commending him more than anybody else. I apologize. His name slips my mind at the moment. But Tim and Dave, they got a good setup going there, because I think I ordered this on, let's see, on the 24th, which was Friday, and it's here today. Just like that. Here it is. So, I gotta say, that's some pretty awesome shipping time. You know, if you need something, they're getting them out. They're getting it to you. Randy's the guy. His name's on my invoice here. Or on my packing slip. Thank you, Randy. You rock. You're a freaking superstar among superstars. That was some pretty awesome shipping. Of course, you know, they got all the stuff to tell you how to do things. Does my audio have a lag? Well, God damn it. Let me see if I can switch my audio source and see if that helps. See, Rocky Mountain, he knows. If I see something like technically wrong,
oh, it's fucked up. Like, I gotta fix it. Alright, hopefully that helped. I switched microphones. Maybe it's the microphone. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's the feed. But I think that's about as much as I can do to fix anything. And Donna, thank you, by the way. Did it do it? Right on. Donna, thank you for that tip. It's always appreciated. You are awesome. Buckus. Burstone brain for the skulls. Don't fuck with me, man. I ain't green. So the thing with it is, most of the birthstones are fairly cheap, so I can get those. Those are no problems. But then you run into ones like diamonds and rubies. I guess it really comes down to how quality of stones I can get for what's still financially feasible. You know, because I want to sell these things for no more than like $5 a head. Literally, $5 per head. But some gemstones are a little bit more pricey than that. So, yeah, like diamond would be a really, really hard one to keep the cost down to where it makes it worth buying one. Because if it's not worth it to you guys to buy them, it's not worth it for me to make them, because if nobody's buying them, then they're just sitting here taking up space. So, I don't know. If I can find a source, though, if I can get a good source, then I would be definitely down to do that. Find some, like, diamond sand or something. But then it would just look like glass. And, you know, then you're just throwing money away, and it looks like glass, and it doesn't matter anyways, because none of the properties about it being diamond are make any difference. So it might just make sense doing, like, a glass one that has reflective qualities that are nice. I don't know. I'll have to put more thought into it, but I like the idea. I do like the idea. $1080. Yeah, I'm streaming in 1080 because that's like the resolution to stream in. Only cheap meth here. We're talking about where to get the quality, man. Where do you get the good stuff? Damn it. So, anyways, this is the treat that I traded to myself. And that's going to go in the sluice. If you guys want to check that out, let's go grab the sluice. Figure out which camera is best to do this with. I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. So this is my sluice. The problem is I have the vortex mat in it. So, unfortunately, after I placed my order, it dawned on me, like literally he sent the, it's shipping, and I was like, alright. I was like, you know what, I think I need a bracket. And I emailed him, but dude, this thing was already out the door on its way before I even got that email, so it missed it, I missed it, and that just means I had to go back and order it again, and then I had to pay shipping again, so I wound up getting something else too, which is its own story. Sha-la-la. See, so the Vortex mat has a lip, and I don't know why he hasn't integrated the lip into every single mat he makes, and just have the one binding system. And I like this pressure mat with the lip because it holds it really well. But, unfortunately, the combo mat doesn't have that lip. So, I have to get a converter for it. Or the bracket, rather. So that means I got to take this whole thing apart, and for it to work well, I got to flip it around the other way. And that means I lose my flare. So I'm thinking I might just drill another hole. I hate drilling holes in the thing. Drill too many holes in this and it loses its integrity. So for right now, I got a couple holes already in there. You can see. So I could just set it up like this. You know, just need to get a bracket and knock it down. And then that'll be alright. The mat itself will cover this second hole. But I don't want to drill a hole on this side with the flare, because then it'll screw up the way the other mat works. Don't do a Panama? The fuck is a Panama? I mean, I know what Panama is. Are they rioting right now? Fighting? Arguing? Mom, Dad, don't fight. But yeah, I really wish he just built the lip on all of them, and then we wouldn't have to even have this conversation, you know? I should ask him why he doesn't. Because that's a cool retaining system. I like not having to unscrew stuff. You know, it's just the little lip, clip, and you're good. You're ready to go. This is the best setup he has, but only half the mats he sells takes advantage of it, which is a bummer. Although, what I'm thinking is I could drill a hole and put a bolt or two, and those would get caught on that lip, and it would essentially do the exact same thing. And then I don't have to cut into the body of the sluice at all. Hmm. Hmm. Well, that's no good. They're anti-gold mining? That sucks. I get, though, like, sometimes places down there, they should be anti that because a lot of the people that do stuff really just fuck up. Fuck up the land. Probably not on the silicone because what winds up happening is the two types of silicone will never fully bond to each other. So they're always going to have a seam of separation. And if that exact point is where the most pressure from the whole rig is going to be pulling on, I guarantee within maybe the first use, it'll rip it right off. Yeah, maybe cutting a groove into it. That's what I did with that one. Hmm. I don't know. I just really don't want to put any more holes in this thing. And at the same time, I don't really want to modify my brand new map. I think the bolt is probably going to be the best overall. Have to put a washers or some sort of something on the back end of it. Yeah, contamination. Because yeah, like you see a lot of the guys go down there on their videos, and there's people who are just mining away, and you can just see all the very questionable methods that they're using. You know, they're just rolling around mercury in their hand, like, oh, yeah. It's like, oh, I'm sure you're really careful about getting all that back up. You know, so I can imagine people are not cool with that. Rivet it, rivet. Yeah, I think that's probably a good plan right there. Do a little flat piece of aluminum to give it a good lip. I could probably even steal one of those ones off of the up there. That one right there is about 8 inches already. Oh, it's like it's meant to be. Yeah, it figures. Oh, cool. Do this by hand. Yeah, I'll probably want to put a washer or something to give it a little bit more of a lip. That might work. What's going on, GS? See you popping in there. And what's up to everybody else? If I haven't said hi to you directly. Hello, directly. I'm not talking to anybody else. Just you. Everybody. That was for everybody. Also for everybody, because we're going to do a little bit of sluicin now, because it's about that time. Because I don't have the rest of the tools I need to finish that plan. I got to go in the garage and get my rivet gun and another thing. But if Dave happens to be watching, notch everything. I don't want to cut it, man. I don't want to notch it myself. Because that's what I did with that mat. I cut a notch into it because that retainer has that lip as well. But that would probably work fine to hold this down too. There would just be a much bigger void behind it. Hell yeah, man. GS gets everywhere. He's all up in the gold. He don't fuck around. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, hit that GAW page. Make sure you leave a comment. And then you can get entered in to potentially win yourself a bag of my sloppy seconds, which will be whatever gold we find tonight, in a bag of dirt with whatever other random stuff I find that I want to throw in it. And yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. Slap the shit out of it. Twice and 3 times. Don't do it twice, do it 3 times. Because if you do it twice, it unlikes it. So you got to hit it one more time to put it back on. 3 times. Well, let's go head over to the sluice. It's already running. You pull the cord for the heater. That's going too. Let's get down to it. Adjust the camera here. Woo, roller coaster style. There we go. That's a good spot. Ooh. There we go. All right. Fire up the light. Now what I got tonight are my river pay dirt from my hole, bottom of my hole. Mixed in a little bit of gold. That's all I have is a little bit after making up that pay dirt. All my gold's in the snow right now. So. Crank this up just a little bit more.
There's gold.
Could put music on, but then I'd get copyright struck. However, I do still have a link to the YouTube free music for content creators. There we go. It almost sounds like an actual song, but not quite enough to get me in trouble. Chicharrone. This is a cool tune, man. I should use this for my regular videos. Oh, yeah, huh? I like that bass in the background. Yeah, that's why I added it to my regular videos, man. I don't want it to just be dead silent while I go through dirt. Because while I'm going through dirt, it's hard to sit there thinking of stuff to say to yourself and keep yourself entertained and not start feeling like an idiot. So a lot of times that's when I'll tune out and just, focus on doing that and forget to talk. So I usually just cut all the audio out and put a music track. That's a damn good idea, man. I think I'll do that every time when we do the live. It's true. Coupons, I like coupons. Christmas music at work. Have they already started? Damn. Parents don't waste no time.
It's the holidays now. We gotta have Mariah.
Shut up, bitch. That's the brainwashing music right there, man. You know, they want to say it's the rock music, but it ain't. It's the Christmas music. Gets people's minds all working differently. Makes them want to spend money on other people. What the fuck? My hair. Yep. Subliminal. But grunge music, yeah, there's still. I mean, you know, that's kind of where it came from. It's not as many people trying to embrace that. I think it's kind of run its course for a lot of it, but like any kind of music, it's still kind of a niche, and there'll be people putting out that kind of music. Because once a music is made, it strikes a chord with people, within people, and that's where their souls kind of get stuck. And that's just what they want to hear because it makes them feel good. And sometimes, you know, music type becoming famous and popular, it doesn't have to stay in the mainstream forever. You know, things run its course in the mainstream, and that's fine. But the fact that it came out and introduced people to a different way of expressing themselves is the most important thing because it puts the idea. This coming up month is so busy for me. Like, I got my birthday on the 12th. So, by the way, if anybody wants to send me any gifts, December 12th is when my birthday is. What do I want? I don't know. Go to my Amazon wish list. You can find shit to buy me. Or, guess what? I like pay dirt. So you can always send me pay dirt. I will always be happy to receive pay dirt from anybody as a gift. And I will run it, I will pan it out, and I will snuffer up that goal. I guarantee it. So, if you got some dirt you want to share with me, by all means. Static to receive. We have a Brazilian steakhouse a couple towns over, not too far. And it's pricey, but I like going there for my birthday. Taking out on prime rib, because it's all you can eat, and they just keep bringing it to you. You want it? Boom, there's the guy. Tell him you want a slice. Chops you off a little bit. You eat that, wait for the next guy to come around with a different kind of meat. Next guy will have New York strip. The next guy will have filet mignon. The next guy will have sausage. But you just sit there. They have sides as well. You can go get potato salads and salads and whatever other shit. I try not to fill up on any of that stuff because I want that sweet, delicious steak. Garlic buttered steak. Oh, fuck. So good. I don't ever really give myself anything for my birthday. I just want peace, which I usually get anyways. So I'm not a creature for want, So it's like, whatever. It really is. You can just sit there and eating filet mignon every time the guy comes around. Have him slice you off a couple. And just be like, hey man, let's save us both the effort. Double tap that. And if you're there with your wife and your kid and they don't want any, you tell them to carve it off anyways. You put that on your plate. Woo. But yeah, I'm gonna have my work cut out for me to make this sluice work. This new mat. I really didn't want to have to modify it, but it looks like that's gonna be how it's gonna be. Oh well. I can't see anything you guys are saying because the music is in the way. Here, we're gonna pause that. There you guys are. Yeah, I went and splurged. At first I got that robot one that the whole thing follows you, it uses AI, and it was like $200. And I used it for that one live show, and it just went wild, I don't know. Maybe my face, it doesn't like Mexicans. I don't know. But it didn't feel like it really tracked the way I wanted it to. Sometimes it was on me, and when I wanted it to be on something else, it didn't. So it kind of made things hard. Plus, it was $200, and goddamn it, if it's not going to work the way I want for $200, the shit's going back. So I sent it back. But this one doesn't have all the excessive swiveling and stuff. It does facial tracking, and it does an amazing job at that. But it's basically just using Zoom to do that, to accomplish that. So I guess the size of the screen is like way big, and it's just zooming in on where I'm at. Because it'll zoom out to follow me. It'll zoom out to try to find me. But once it finds me, it wants to be all up in my shit. Yeah, the wife asked me if she wanted if I wanted her to take my birthday off, or if I was going to take it off. But it's on a Tuesday. So, there's no point to that. What am I going to go do on a Tuesday? Plus, it's too cold now to really go and dig, especially mid-December. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's what I could do on a Tuesday. Yeah, for sure. Once I figure out how I'm going to go about this, because I really want to use the stock layout, and I think modifying the mat is probably the way to go. Because I don't want to drill another hole in this body, and I don't want to use it reverse. Because the reverse setup was really meant for a power head. That's why I didn't care that there was no flare there. But if this is going out to the river with me, I want a flare. I want to run the sluice the way it's supposed to run. So, the original idea was to drill another hole and I got a clamp coming on the way. But I'm not sure I want to use that anymore. So now I'm pissed that I paid shipping for that too. Because I ordered that today. And that was the thing I forgot to order. So, oh well. Maybe I should start writing things down. Oof, nice. Some Wagyu. Yeah, that's the nice thing is you got all the high end meats there, and as long as you're willing to wait it out, they'll keep bringing it around. They don't even like judge you or look at you weird. You're like, hey, this shit's good. I know it. He poops. Shit. But yeah, we're getting cold out here too, and so the spot that I like going, it gets cold there because it's like at the mid bottom of the mountain, so it gets really freaking cold there, and I think it might be, I might have missed my opportunity. GS would probably know if the spot's still good to get to, or if it's just a big block of ice now, because that ground gets frozen. Waiting for the snow. Yeah. Well, you've been digging down lower, more inland, right? It's not quite as cold as it is up in the spot up there. I don't know. It's cold. I don't want to go outside. I'm staying right here. Snow is fake. It's just made up by the media, man. They're just trying to use the snow to control you, keep you in your homes during military operations. Snow is a hoax. Oh shit. Fucking media, man. They made up snow. Inches? Oh my god. Yeah, you've been tearing it up out there, man. You got hell of videos of you tearing it up. Seeing you posting all over on that. It's good shit. If you guys aren't already subscribed to him, go check out GS Prospecting. It's another local prospector. Gets it done. See what he does, how he does it. Melt it down. I know, right? Melt down the river. Let me get in. Actually, you're probably better off digging in the river in the winter because it's not frozen over because the water keeps it at a warmer. It doesn't have that wind chill to permafrost over. But that being said, you better have some really good waders and a onesie and a couple more layers. I know you got the onesie. The prospecting onesie. Shit was great. I'm glad I checked this one out. There. Yeah, I was thinking about getting one of those little cordless snow blowers that works off the. I want to see if Ryobi has them. Because I already got the batteries. I got a shitload of Ryobi batteries. Yep. I mean, in the waders, man, you'd be surprised. Those waders keep in a lot of warmth. You'd be getting really hot out there. You know, in the middle of summer, I'll just be sitting down in the river just to cool off. Just like, oh god, cool me off. I'm maintaining too much heat. We've been watching these shows, these border patrol shows, and these airport confiscation shows. And they always got so much cocaine, it's ridiculous. I didn't realize cocaine was still so popular. God damn, it's made me want to get some. And that's why the shows are there. They're to encourage you. It must be something good if all these people are trying to smuggle it in. But man, they have some crazy ways they'll try to sneak shit in. Hollowing out drive axles and oh my god. It wasn't a flamethrower though. It was a propane torch with a shell. Like if you look at it and you see how it's built, and it's just a fucking propane torch like you would heat up asphalt with. But it had a shell that made it look like a gun. A fucking flamethrower. He misrepresented that one, I think. They only get like 5 feet of flame. Right? Stop filling your feet. Getting in the water. Oh, shit. Kick a rock, break a toe, don't even realize it for an hour after you gotten out of the water. Oh, man, my fucking toe hurts. What the hell? It's just barely hanging on. Alright, this shit's got to be cool by now. So let's head over. Here. It's, yeah, hell yeah. Talking about. Got some gold, got power to the scale. .111. There's a couple more flakes in here, though. I don't know how much that difference, if any. No, not really. All right, 0.111 grams of gold. Fuck, it already went out. Let me find a bag. Starting to get low on these little black bags. Now, let me find a sloppy second sticker. Thank you, Chris. That's right. It's the last chance if you want to get in on that sloppy seconds. While I'm doing this, is the best time to go leave your comment on the video. If you've already done that and you're still trying to kill some time, and you're also looking for some hater, you can head over to backyardprospecting.com in the prospector shop and pick yourself up any of the ones that I have. If you're looking for a toolbox sluice, those will be back in stock here pretty soon. I got to make a couple more. 2 of them just flew off the shelf. So, got to go upstairs and get some more boxes and start a working. All right. Forgot what I was looking for, so I'm just going to come back here and start writing. It's 11, 27, 23. DD, that's me. All right. what pay dirt do you guys want tonight? You want some river gravels? You want some Benson Beach? You want a little of both and then some garnets? What do you guys want? All right. Heavy? Grab a scoop of heavy. Not too heavy. And then, oh, here it is. Got a scoop of my river dirt. Now that's heavy. There's a little gold in there. Well, there are some garnets in my local sands. I'll throw a little extra in there. Not too much. And here's a garnet. And I think it's a desert jasper. A little bud. Dude, if I could, I would. But there's some state lines it would have to cross for some of y'all that would make me into a different class of felon. So I don't want to do time in a federal prison. I'd much prefer a local one. Just that way my family can come and see me whenever. I'll just use FedEx. Haha. Fooled those stupid cops. I know, you would think, like, legal state to legal state would be alright. But they put consideration to every state that the plane flies over. It's like, wait, what? Yeah, right? So stupid ones in between. Which I guess would also apply if you had weed on you and you were like flying cross country. All right, there you go. So maybe you shouldn't do that either. Maybe just pick up your weed wherever you're going. And if you're going somewhere, make sure it's somewhere where you can get your weed. Wise words. But all right, it is about that time. Time it is to give away some pay dirt. So let's head over to the random YouTube comment pickerator. Picker noser. This one we've been having some troubles with, so we'll refresh so we got a nice fresh. Give it a GAW page. No duplicate users. Let's do a little math. 9. 2 plus 7. That's correct. Get some comments. Alright, didn't break this time. Sweet. 27 unique comments. How many fools are here? 30? Alright. Well, that it is. Let's find us someone to give some pay dirt away to. And tonight's winner is Wheeze and Geezer TV. wise man once said, you can't dig half a hole. That's true. That's true. No matter how big your hole is, it's still a hole. Congratulations, Weezin. Pretty sure I've got it already, but just for sake of routine, make sure to send your address to that email, digdaddy@backyardprospecting.com. Not update your address on the other place, just to make sure I got it there. But hell yeah, fucking A, great night, and glad we were able to sort out that whole sloppy seconds thing. Now all that's left is I got to sort out this mat, figure out how I'm gonna go about doing this, but we'll see how it goes. I'll let you guys know how it works out. Might have to drill a hole in my mat. I don't know. I don't want to do that, but such is the way that it is. You got to do what you got to do to make things work right. So there you go. All right. Well, I just want to say thank you to everybody for hanging out with me here tonight. As always, I had a great time with you. And don't forget to tune in next weekend. I will have another pay dirt review. I've got pay dirt to review now, so it'll be cool. I think you guys will enjoy it. I know I'm looking forward to it. And I'm going to keep it a secret. You'll see why. Or won't. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, we're going to have a good time. Until then, if you're looking for some pay dirt, head over to backyardprospecting.com in the prospector shop. I've got like 3 different types, including my Christmas special. It's only around this time of year. So pick it up while they're available. Otherwise, once again, hope you all have a great week. And we'll see you next time here BSing in the shed. This is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out at the river, catch you here in the backyard. Peace.